Okay, hey. Hey, you guys. Hi, everybody. Okay. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, dang, flab it. I knew I forgot something. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Um, hold on. Pause, everybody pause. Okay. That's fine. I'll say hi to everybody first. Okay. La 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 la. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Martha. Hi, YR. Hi, Spidey. Hi, Sarybot. Hey. Hey, Buckfangs. Hi, Gamerly. Snids. Abby. Alpha. Hello. I hope I got everybody for life. 901. I watched Odyssey last night and still in awe. For real. Okay. What am I looking? Where am I looking for? Widgets. Okay. Patty, I have you pulled up on the big screen today? Oh, good. Glad that I am looking so good for the big screen. Okay, good. Okay, I'm so sorry. I was fully expecting to be like here, ready to go, 7 o'clock, no issues. Well, you guys, copium. Because so we went to mass because unfortunately Royce has to work tomorrow. Patty, oh wait, I already read that. Brandon is watching Odyssey right now. I'm here to represent us. Oh my gosh, wait, Abby, why didn't you go with him? Are you not like interested in the Odyssey, or is he on like a bro date, or just by himself? Like, why didn't you go? Um, we went to mass because Royce has to work tomorrow, and we have a new priest. Our priest retired. And our priest was known for a certain characteristic, and he's been my priest since I was like, I don't know how young, very young. I've had this priest for most of my life. Alpha, we're in crisis mode right now. This was very different. This was very, 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 very different, and I was not expecting. So our priest, um, mass was over in like 45 minutes. He was very to the point. Homilies were to the point, not long winded, which was great because Catherine has like 30 minutes in her tank before she starts getting angry. This was an hour, like at shortest. This is going to be like an hour at the absolute minimum because this was a short homily. Like, this was like a 5-minute homily, and the rest of Mass still took an hour. It was like this weird, like, hanging on every single word. I don't know how to describe it, but it was very different than what we are used to. And Royce and I were both like getting very like, please get the words out, please. Like, we were both getting very antsy. She's like off the charts. She's like, I can't, we're done. So we had to leave early. We received the Eucharist and then we left because we're like, I can't, Catherine's about ready to jump over the pews. Like, so I was expecting to be here. I'm like ready to go at 7 o'clock. We didn't get home until 6:35. Still had to eat dinner. Still had to feed her. Still had to get dressed. So I'm so sorry. It's been like a whirlwind trying to get to my computer. I'm still technically eating my dinner right now. So, apologies for the chaos. Anyway, what up, my dudes? What's up, Jay? Bobby, The Rock, hello? So it was very different than what I have been used to for the past 20-something years of my life. It was just a little bit tough. And so it's gonna need some adjusting for sure. I don't know how we're gonna make it through like every week of that when we have a toddler who's ready to like explode after 30 minutes. So it's gonna be a little rough. It's gonna be a little rough, I think. But also my skin has apparently decided to have an absolute meltdown. I'm like breaking out everywhere. Why? I don't know, because I had fantastic skin when I was pregnant with Catherine. This baby is just determined to destroy me. I don't know. Slept in until 12:30 today. Major weekend vibes. Did not sleep in until 12:30 today. Up pretty early because the baby's awake. So sleeping in is something that I will not get to do until, I don't know, I'm like 50. And then maybe I'll get to sleep in again. That'll be the day. But yeah, so my room is like a mess. I pushed everything out of the way so you guys can't see it. But my room is currently an absolute disaster. I've got bags everywhere. Like, it's just... We're having a tough time. We're having a tough time. Oh, that's it. That's all I have to do because... because yesterday was radio silence. Joe Tap, what's up? Hey. Hey. So anyway, how are you guys? How has your Saturday been so far? What'd you guys get up to? I feel bad for Iran tonight. I don't have any idea what's currently going on in the world. I have no idea. Give me like a synopsis here. I've been working since 3. When did you get off, Jeff? Who do you think will win the World Cup? Whoever Mike says will win the World Cup is who I think will win the World Cup. Because Mike watches a lot of soccer. So, whoever Mike is putting his money on, that's who I'm going to put money on. Okay. Yes. It's fine that it's longer. I don't mind the singing. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to explain to Natalie why I'm having such a hard time, like, adjusting to this priest. I was telling her to go watch it on Facebook and see what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. They might get leveled, to be honest. Okay, why are they getting leveled? I took a nap today, followed by waking up in a panic thinking I was late for work, but I don't work today. Totally not a conditioned trauma response. Oh my goodness. I have been having crazy vivid nightmares for the past couple of nights. And I don't know why, because I'm not going to sleep watching or looking at anything like spooky or intense. So I don't know why I keep having these like really, really rough nightmares. 2 nights ago, I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and I swear somebody had fired a gun in my house. I like ran into the back room to see if Royce and my child were still alive. They're like sound asleep. Sound asleep. I hear no commotion whatsoever upstairs, so I'm like, okay, both of my parents are still sleeping. Surely, what is going on? So I had to look at my phone, like I had to look at like comfy, cozy, like things on my phone because I was like losing it. I was so like scared, like creeped out. Last night, this was a weird one. I dreamt that I woke up, like in my dream, I dreamt that I woke up and there was a dog in my room, a little white dog, and the dog jumped onto my bed and latched onto my throat, and like it felt so like in my dream I felt like just blood was just pouring out of my neck. And immediately I woke up because I was like, I'm dying. Like I just keep having really vivid, awful nightmares. And yes, Abby, crazy dreams, like super vivid dreams. I've had those with both pregnancies. But the nightmares, I have not had such intense nightmares. Like these are like, do I want what? More tater tots?
Oh, you already had them?
I had like 5. Royce brought me like literally 6 of them.
Oh, they're for you. We already had them.
I would like some more, yes.
Well, here.
Thank you. Okay, please also ignore this. I'm really running out of things to wear. I've already worn like every single one of my t-shirts and every single one of Royce's t-shirts, so just please ignore the belly hanging out of the shirt, okay? I'm just not going to stand up and then you won't know that there's a giant belly hanging out of the shirt. JP was not in my nightmares this time. Luckily, JP was not armed. No scary JP nightmares. Okay. Hello, Patty. Hello, Sunny Guy. First time chatter. What's up? Baked a cake. We also tried a new taco place today. Oh man, I hope you didn't get taco diarrhea. Taco lettuce diarrhea. 2 soldiers killed in a strike. 2 U.S. soldiers. I think my mom mentioned that earlier today, actually. I saw B-2 and some supporting fighter jets going over there, so I assume more bombs are being dropped. Honestly, I don't really want to say my take because, I don't know, maybe people will think it's insensitive. I say a lot of insensitive things, but like, I don't know why we don't just like wipe them off the map at this point. Okay. Hi, Superman. I'm so sorry that I'm like going crazy on the hash browns or the tater tots right now. TJ! Bring back the Radio Men channel so I can play skirms again with my comrades. TJ, I don't think you've ever been in that voice channel in your entire life, but TJ, thank you so much for noticing the announcement. I really appreciate that you actually read the announcement. That's really, wow, TJ. Where our relationship is growing so much. I left all the hatred behind. We're in a new era. I've done that before. I woke up in the afternoon on a weekend one time and started getting ready for work. Question for anyone who's worked in like the restaurant business or retail. How long after you stopped working that job did you continue to have nightmares about forgetting to put a table's order in or forgetting to stock something or whatever? Like, I continued to have waitress nightmares for years. I honestly feel like I had one just a couple months ago. Have you ever had tater tot casserole? I have not. What's in tater tot casserole? Last nightmare I had, I was back in my home state, Cali, and I was, that's like, you could just stop right there. I also have that nightmare. I also have a nightmare where I am in California. It's awful. Gavin Newsom is there. It's the worst. And as we were talking about Russia dropped a nuke right above Santa Barbara coast, I just stood there like, okay, yeah, I'm so positively boned. Like, it's GG's. I just have the same weird pussyfooting around, like if we're gonna start it, finish it, just leaves room for them to do something insane. Yeah. Like I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the, peace deals and my gas slowly going down. And then the next day, gas is back up because they broke the peace deal. I'm like, all right, you know what? Can we just end this? Can we just do it? I used to work at Bath & Body Works and couldn't smell the store without feeling stressed for years after. One thing that's funny, I actually just went into a Bath & Body Works a couple days ago because bless their hearts. I don't know why they keep sending me gift cards for like Christmas and stuff. Royce's family seems to think that I go to Bath & Body Works a lot, which I don't, and I haven't in years. But I have like two $50 gift cards to Bath & Body Works. And I'm like, I don't know what to spend on because I don't use any of this stuff anymore because it's so toxic. Like, I'm not putting this on my body. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait until Christmas time when they make the cute, like, candle holder things because I really do like those. Those are really pretty and, like, extra and extravagant. And I think that those would look nice, Christmas decorations in my house one day. So I'm going to wait for those. How much would you spend on your wedding? I spent a lot on my wedding. I spent a lot of money on my wedding. And you know what? People will tell you how much. You don't want to know. Way more than people will tell you it's acceptable to spend. I spent a lot of money on my wedding. And it was the greatest day of my entire life. I say all of the time, I would go back and relive my wedding. If there was like one day of my life that I could go back and relive, it would be my wedding over and over and over again. It was perfect. Everything about it was exactly how I wanted. It was beautiful. It was just the greatest day of my life. I loved my wedding. I would 100% do it all over again, knowing how much we eventually spent on it. My cousin spent $20K on his wedding. I spent more. Gas went from 2.68 to basically 5 a gallon in like a week or two. Yeah. What the F? Yeah, I like, you would be like really offended at how much money I spent on my wedding. And again, I would do it all over again because it was the greatest day of my life. And it will pretty much always be the greatest day of my life. And I've said this, I've explained this before. Giving birth to my child was the greatest moment of my life. But labor's not fun. Abby, girlfriend, I know you guys are like, you're gonna get working on that ASAP, and I love that for you. Labor, not fun. Not a great time. Birth, rough, but holding your child in your arms, the single greatest moment in my life. Like, just holding Catherine, I was just like nonstop crying. Could not stop crying. I was on cloud 9. I could not stop sobbing. Was a busboy for a fancy place made $400 on a Friday and a Saturday. We made like $2.50 as our actual like pay rate or something ridiculous like that. But with tips, it came out to like $22 an hour, and this was how many years ago? This was my job in 2015 to like 19. No, later than that. My grandma said back in the day her doctor would put all the patients to sleep for births. Yes. Yeah. That was because it was easier for the doctors. Yeah. Which is nuts. That's so crazy to me. Like, it's nuts. Really appreciate what women go through for pregnancy. It is crazy. Pregnancy, birth, all of it. It really is insane. And we are It's a superpower. Honestly, it really is a superpower. But yeah, so my wedding, greatest day of my life. And people have said to me, like, do you wish you spent that money on a house since you still don't have a house? No. I would still go back and spend all of that money on my wedding rather than, like, knowing in hindsight, this is how much I spent. I could put this toward a house. No, I would still spend it on my wedding because my wedding was perfect. Every single thing about it from start to finish was perfect. It was my dream wedding, greatest day of my life. I loved it. I loved it. And I honestly, like, not to toot my own horn, and my friends in here are going to be like, you put us by the bathroom, but they're so stupid. I felt like I did such a good job. Like, I was so great to my guests. Like, I had the bus from the venue to the hotel. We had an after party at the hotel because I knew people were going to be hungry after drinking and having dinner like hours prior. I picked the hotel that was the nicest, but the closest to the venue. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I did a really good job. Oh, hotel welcome bags. If you stayed at the hotel, when you checked in, you got a hotel welcome bag from the wedding party. I don't know. I loved it. I loved it. Everything about it I loved. Greatest day ever. I wish I could relive it. I'm glad you feel that way about your experience. I wish everyone felt that way about their wedding day. It makes me so sad. Like, my best friend, Shelby, she hates thinking about her wedding. Everything went wrong on her wedding day. And so she hates thinking about it because it was not the greatest experience of her life. She was like, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. And I was not happy. And that really sucks. That really sucks because my experience was the opposite. It was the greatest. Sorry that her wedding was ruined. That's a bummer. Yeah, it really was like pretty much just one thing after another, like a cascade of problems. And a lot of things that she had really set her mind and heart on didn't get to happen. Like, she had a beautiful outdoor ceremony space and it rained. But the thing is, it stopped raining for the actual time of the ceremony, but everything had already been moved into the indoor chapel. And so they were like, okay, we can't move everything back out. So now you have to stay in the indoor chapel, which was like really hot and stuffy and small and not what she had envisioned whatsoever. So she was really upset about that. The timeline of everything got messed up because her hair and makeup got messed up. It was just like, there were a whole bunch of things and she was very unhappy about it. But my wedding was fantastic. Just like Abby and Brando's wedding is going to be fantastic. Also, my wedding was technically on the small side. Like, we had less than 100 guests. We ended up with 90 guests, which is not that big. We invited 120 and we ended up with 90 people. So it wasn't a large wedding by any means. It was like a pretty average to small sized wedding. Like a big wedding is like 150 plus. It's like her wedding was all in vain and she wasted all of her time and money and energy doing all that for nothing. Yeah, she kind of did feel that way. I call small like 20 max. Okay, that's like a micro wedding. That's what they refer to as a micro wedding. That's like when it's literally just immediate family. My brother did that. And it was actually really nice and intimate and it was nice. It wasn't like, we all had a good time. So you can do that too. That was just not the vision that I had of my grand day. I had the vision and I made the vision all come true. So yeah, loved my wedding day. I had an 11 millimeter kidney stone. I feel like I can somewhat relate. I'm still traumatized by that. Apparently kidney stones are really rough. I've heard that kidney stones are pretty tough. I luckily have not had an experience of a kidney stone yet. I've heard that they're really bad. It felt like a knife in my stomach being twisted. Labor felt similar. Labor was not fun. Labor was really not fun. Labor was a bad time. My contractions it was painful. Like some women are like, oh my gosh, I felt nothing. Like I was uncomfortable, but it didn't hurt. And I was like, that's funny. I can't relate to that at all. It hurt. It hurt a lot. So, you know, the things we do for love, the things we do to bring our children into the world. Some women literally don't even know that they're in labor. Isn't that crazy? They don't know they're pregnant. They don't know they're in labor. They just pop out a baby. They're like on the toilet. They're like, oh, I feel like I really have to poop. Next thing they know, a baby is out. And I'm like, how? How? Why? Why did God choose you to have that experience, not me? I'm really hoping that with number 2, this one will just kind of, you know, slide right out, you know, just like whoop, easy peasy lemon squeezy. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I had my appointment. Oh wait, I told you guys this yesterday. I did stream yesterday. Yeah, heartbeat was good. So baby's fine as far as we know. The anatomy scan's next month. So we don't plan on finding out the gender. So we're not gonna know until I give birth. Unless you guys like really want to know. Unless you guys really want to know, then we're not gonna find out. I would most likely try to have my wedding in the autumn like Barack Obama and Michelle. It's not too hot, not too cold, and less likely to get ruined on like one of your best friends. Yeah, fall weddings are beautiful. I originally wanted a fall wedding. I wanted October because that's when the leaves are like peak here. However, Royce was going through RCIA and he would receive his sacraments in the springtime. So we couldn't do a fall wedding. I mean, we could have if we wanted to wait for a couple months after that, but I didn't want to wait. I was like, no, I want to get married and have babies. So instead, I picked May, which May ended up being beautiful. We got a absolutely stunning day. It was beautiful. It was great. Until the evening when it was dancing time and there was a thunderstorm coming in. And I just remember sitting at the table eating my dinner and just seeing like all of my brothers outside, like rushing to move the furniture inside. And I'm like, what's happening? And someone's like, oh, there's like a big storm coming through. And I was like, oh, well, thanks to everybody for moving the furniture. My musical hot take, Paradise by the Dashboard Light by Meatloaf is a funnier song than anything Weird Al ever put out. That is such a niche thing to say. I don't even have any take on that because I don't even have any. Thank you for sharing. I have nothing to contribute to that comment, but thank you for telling me. Thanks for telling me. All right, you guys, so as the title says, I want you guys to ask me all sorts of questions. Nothing is off the table because we're going to do what Ludwig says I shouldn't do, and we're going to clip farm. We're going to get some, we're going to get some hot takes from the stream. So ask me questions, ask away, anything. Nothing's off the table. Ask me something you already know the answer to, just because you know it gets me pissed off. I don't care. Do whatever. Or ask me something cute and wholesome. Why the makeup? Why the makeup, Thomas? Because I'm breaking out because I have a fetus inside of me who thinks that it's okay to mess with my hormones. That's why the makeup, Thomas. Do you see this pimple? 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 We put makeup on it so that it's not as noticeable. Okay? You don't like the gold shimmer? You don't like the slight tint to the lips? You don't like a little bit of blush? Are you for or against this daylight savings time just staying? I, for one, think it would be great to stop going back and forth. I like the idea of not having to change the clocks because I hate taking down the clocks on the wall and adjusting them. But I think we should do standard time rather than daylight savings time. It's gonna be pretty dang miserable in the winter, just saying. Just everyone mentally prepare for that. It's gonna be pretty miserable. Yolene. Thank you so much for the follow, Jolene. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. Oh, I'm begging of you, please don't date my man. That's Jolene, but whatever. How could you possibly support the Nazi fascist dictator Donald Trump? Listen, I don't make the rules. Hot girls vote Republican. I have voted for Donald Trump 3 times, and I can't wait to vote for JD Vance in 2028. So I don't make the rules. Hot girls vote Republican. Unless the left does, you know, leftist things, and I can't vote for JD Vance, if you know what I mean. I look forward to voting for JD Vance. So it's just what hot girls do. Hot girls vote for Republicans. Twitch clip that. I would like that. I don't care what one. I just want to stop going back and forth. LOL. Yeah, it is kind of annoying. L makeup. I mean, you want me to take my makeup off right now? Like, is that what you want me to do? You want to... like, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. It just covers up some of the blemishes, and like I like the little gold shimmer on the eyes because it emphasizes the green. What's your problem, Thomas? Thomas, if you're gonna insult me, you better gift some subs today. All right, Thomas? Please don't. I have you on the big screen. Gamerly, ask me more questions. Ask me more fun questions. Go ahead. You look great. Thank you. Thank you. Thomas is a hater. Yeah, Thomas, don't be a hater. Don't be a hater, Thomas. All right? Don't be a hater. Also, you know what's fun about my belly hanging out of this shirt is I can sit here and like touch my little belly because my belly's hanging out. So my little baby's chilling here. Little nugget. I want to know what size my baby is right now. They give you, you know, trackers, and it's like, your baby's the size of an apple. What are we at this week? My baby is the size of an avocado. Hey, an avocado, thanks. My baby's the size of an avocado right now. So, in case you're wondering, avocado. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else have any questions? Let's go. What are your thoughts on repealing the 19? Honestly, you know, I said this once actually on my stream, and I remember I had some Europeans who were like absolutely losing their minds that I said this. And you know what? Like, I kind of like, I feel like I stand by this. Like, you know, maybe this is a crazy take. Maybe this is a crazy take, but it's not that crazy because I've seen other people say this before. I would give up my right to vote if it meant that liberal women couldn't vote. Because golly, they just there's something. There's a couple on TikTok where the husband made a dish for the wife, including whatever food item the size the baby was. Oh, that's really cute. I want to start making myself little meals of my baby size. Ooh, is that cringe? That's cute. Mike, don't say it's cringe. Speaking of wives and husbands and dating, did you guys see Asmongold has had a girl on his stream? Asmongold has a girlfriend? I'm really actually genuinely hoping that this is for real. Like, it's for real and not like some type of clickbait content. Like, I really hope that this is a real relationship. Because I think that it would do him some good, because I believe based on his takes that he's like a chronic porn watcher. And maybe if he has a girlfriend in his life, he won't consume so much pornography. And maybe then he'll feel inclined to propose to her. Maybe, I don't know. I'm like, just that's like way down the line. But he went on her stream too and played dress to impress with her. I've seen quite a few clips of him doing like things that he wouldn't normally do on his own stream. Which is, you know, you do what you have to do, men, to please your woman. So you do what you have to do. That's what you do to take care of your lady. Porn is so horrendous. It is, and I am convinced based on his acceptance of things and takes on certain things that he's definitely a chronic porn watcher. And I really hope that this relationship maybe will break his pornography consumption. Because it's bad for his soul. It's bad for his soul. So, you know, that's the hope. Love makes people stupid. Facts. Well, I don't know if I would say stupid. I think love can make people stupid, but it can also make people much better. Love can do good things, you know? Victim, when are you going to settle down and find the love of your life? Thoughts on the YouTuber Aspen Ovard and her post-divorce Abby, what? YouTuber Aspen Ovard. What a name. And her post-divorce thruple. She will also, okay. I gotta read this one more time. Her post-divorce thruple. She will also be starring on the new Secret Life of Mormon Lives. Okay, first of all, I actually was just having a conversation about this. I feel the same way about Mormons as I do about another religion that I think is, you know what, maybe I'm not going to finish the sentence. The bottom line is, they're crazy. They're crazy, and they say that they're Christian. They're not Christian. It's not a Christian religion. It's very bizarre to me. It's very bizarre to me that, they're crazy. They're crazy. So it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me that you're saying this to me. She was married at 19, has 3 daughters. She was super conservative, then filed for divorce 2 days after having her 3rd baby and is now dating a married couple. Again, so none of that is Christian. Everything that I've ever heard about Secret Lives of Mormon Wives sounds worse to me than anything I've ever heard about the Kardashians. Which is crazy. I did not know this. I had no idea that this was a thing. Didn't know about this situation. I did know about the Taylor Frankie Paul chick, like, tossing a chair at her husband or whatever. They're like, their toddler is like on the couch. It hits the kid. And she was supposed to be the bachelorette. I knew about that. That's crazy. Yeah. It's a perversion. It's a perversion of Christianity that, you know. It's impossible to find one these days. Thomas, it's not impossible to find one these days. You want to know how I know that? Because Alpha just got engaged. Brando just got engaged. I mean, look, we've got this gem. It's Abby Babe in the chat right now, Thomas. Men are out there finding the one. The one is still out there. Yes, there are slim pickings. I get it. However, they are still out there. You just have to... I am settled down. I don't need someone else to be stupid with. But it's sometimes I feel like you guys don't listen to me. You don't listen when I tell you. You are missing out on one of the best parts of life if you do not find the love of your life, get married, and have children. I'm telling you, you're going to regret it. You're going to get to the end of your life and you're going to regret it. Okay? Believe me when I say this. There is nothing that tops the feeling of loving your spouse and loving your child. Trust me. Trust me. Laughing, nice advice. It is. It's great advice. It is great advice. You guys just don't want to hear it. Donald Trump has shown me listening to people isn't worth it. Donald Trump has shown me that... What has Donald Trump personally shown me? That... What's a lesson I've personally learned from Donald Trump? That really nothing is off the table. Really, you can go from star of The Apprentice to president of the United States if you set your mind to it. That's what Donald Trump has taught me. You've got to put yourself out there more to find the one. Exactly. Slide into the DMs. Go out to the gym or something and find some lovely single woman. Okay? Trust me, you guys. Don't get to the end of your life and be alone. I have minimal expectations. Thin, white, preferably not absolutely psychotic. Okay, thin, fat shaming. White, racist. Preferably absolutely not psychotic. Ableist and anti-mental health. I don't know what the word would be. You're a hater. Racist, Nazi, ableist, transphobe. Yeah, you're a hater. That's what you are. You're a bigot. I go to the gym 6-7 days a week. 6-7. I am good. Victim, you've been going to the gym for so long now, and you have not met a single woman that you have wanted to ask on a date? Is that what you're telling me? All I keep staring at is this stupid pimple. It's driving me crazy. My person found me during cancer. I had legit no hair and I was not in a good place. There's a person out there for everyone. That's beautiful. And true. There's a person out there. Your person is out there, you guys. I gotta find them. There's actually a really, really sad statistic that like it's 1 in every 4 Gen Z Americans will not get married. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot. I think it was 1 in 3 and 1 in 4. One of them was not get married, and one of them was not have children. But like that's a lot of people. Because you can't talk to a woman at the gym, you'll end up on some YouTube video. Okay, watch out for the ones who are filming. Don't approach the ones who have their phone set up, obviously. Like, that's a big red flag. If she's filming herself at the gym, red flag. Red flag. Don't go there. Don't approach. The power of Christ compels you. You ever hear the term, you don't shit where you eat? Yeah, I'm not looking for another gym. I have heard that term before, and I see what you're saying, but what if you shit where you eat and it turns out to be a really good poop and also a really good meal? You get what I'm saying? What if you find the one? Are you a psychologist? No. I did study psychology for 4 years, but I'm not a psychologist. Ironhead, by the way, happy late birthday. Hi, Ironhead. Been there, done that, did not work out. Thomas, your situation's tough because you're always moving. You're always on the move. The best the best thing that we can do for you, Thomas, in particular, is find you a woman online. Like, we gotta find you, like, we gotta do the Royce approach for you. We need to find you a streamer. Flight attendant, he's not like a commercial flight person, though. But still, a flight attendant could work, maybe. Nice hair, by the way. Thanks, Ironhead. No, I don't mean AI. I don't mean an AI girlfriend. No. We're not gonna start dating robots. Let's get that idea right out of our heads, okay? We're not doing that. They're taking questionnaires when they are young. That will change. I don't know, because you know what? Wait, how many of you have I known for the past 7 years of my life? Ready? Okay, let's get a notepad. A notepad here. I have known Royce, JP, Brando, Mike, YR, Victim, Smurf, inevitably, Danny. Who else have I known for the past 7 years? PK. Let me look at this picture real quick. Let me see who I'm... Sam and T80, I didn't know them until a little bit later. Everyone else I've known for pretty much the same amount of time. Okay, ready? Royce married me, so that's 1. JP, still single. Brando, engaged, that's 2. Mike, still single. YR, still single. Victim, still single. Smurf, still single. Danny, still single. PK was married when I met him, or engaged when I met him. So, okay, so 3. 3 out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 and 3. Crazy. That's crazy. Okay, wait. No FA, no flight attendants they are, so, there is not a good way to say it. They're sluts? Like, say it, Thomas. You know there's nothing off limits here. You know you can say whatever you want. Oh. I mean, they can't all be sluts. They can't all be. Also, I'm at an age now, I don't want to raise someone else's kids. Been there, done that. I'm content not having to answer to anyone and being able to come and go as I please and pretty much do whatever I want whenever I want. Victim, is there not like a part of you that is sad that you will not have, like, you know, a family? Are you a gamer? I play games, yeah. Guys, I have to admit something. I'm about to be judged harshly. Go ahead, give us a tea. What happened to my music? Thomas needs to at least have Discord to successfully get a streamer. Facts. And you know what, Thomas? You're in luck because I just overhauled my Discord. So now it's so easy. There's like 2 channels. You don't have to be confused by anything. Join the Discord and we'll start scoping it out. It's the same as dating a nurse, hard to filter out the bad ones. Really? Nurses too? I ended up eating all of these tater tots. That's really bad. I have a huge crush on my boss. I would never do anything, have not done anything, but we sometimes just talk for like 2 hours after work about life. She is married. That's what makes it terrible. We've already been here. We've already done that. His name is Ironhead. Stay away. We've been here. We've done it. We were all a witness to it. His name is Ironhead. Don't do anything that Ironhead did. Very bad. Very bad. Join my Discord, Thomas. Only a few people much more of a safe space. I feel like my Discord's a safe space. Nobody friggin' talks in my Discord. Ever. Okay, that's not true. Sometimes Spidey will put like a meme in there. Like sometimes we'll get like a random meme, but for the most part, my Discord is done. This is our Saturday Sunday confession time. Yes, confess your secrets to me. I will confess something to you guys. Let me see. What do I have to confess? What do I have to confess? You know, okay. You know what? This is a confession, but I feel like it's not really confession because you guys like know this already. Like if you've been here long enough, you know this already. The opinions that I share on stream are, despite the fact that they seem to some people unfiltered, they're very filtered. A lot of the topics that we talk about on stream, I feel much more harshly about in private. That's my confession. Oh, my Tamagotchi's beeping. Road Rash 64, thank you for the follow. You play games on stream or alone? On stream. I've never gathered that at all. You've never picked up on that? No? I mean, you've been here for long enough. You don't think that maybe I have like a little bit more intensity? No? Never? Oh, okay. Well, that's my confession. Wait, teachers are as bad as nurses too? Take that back. Abby's like, excuse me, you're not gonna disrespect my people. Yeah, most teachers that I know are like married people. I don't really, there was like the occasional single young teacher that you heard rumors about, but most of the time they were all like married old women. Every time I try to talk to anyone online, it goes terribly. Okay, well, what's wrong with your approach? What's wrong with your approach? So, for example, okay, so perhaps a first-time cheater, not cheater, I just read cheater. A first-time chatter might come into my stream and try to like chat me up. And they may think it's going really poorly because, you know, something on their end. In reality, it is on their end. They didn't pick up on at any point in time that I'm married and pregnant and not interested. So my point that I'm making is sometimes I think that some of you guys lack a little bit of situational awareness. You don't always pick up on things the way a woman picks up on things. You guys are sometimes a little bit obtuse. And so maybe that's why it doesn't go the way you hope it will go sometimes. First time chatter here, player 81, what's up? There's definitely a stereotype of nurses cheating. My best friend married a nurse in February. I didn't know that. I guess I've never heard that before. Teachers in my high school cheated a lot. I never heard that either. I get to hear endless teacher drama because my friend is a principal. Isn't that against the rules? Don't you gotta keep that There was multiple teachers in my high school every year that got let go for sleeping with students, and they were almost all women. The only time that ever happened at my school, it was a guy. It was a guy, and it was a girl on the basketball team. And he wasn't even fired. He was, like, moved to the primary school. I ate way too many tater tots, and now I feel like a big fat monster. I had too many tater tots, and now my belly hurts. I'm not really even talking about like relationships online. I just mean in general. Are you socially awkward? And to be fair, there's still hope for you people who are socially awkward. Okay? There are women out there who are also socially awkward. They will match your social awkwardness. You just gotta find the right ones. And, you know, stop shooting your shot. You know, way out of, way out of the court. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta assess, is this realistic for me or not? Patty, Red Velvet, what's going on? How are you? King Sasuke. Thanks for the follow. To be honest, it's so weird. I was in the army and was loved by all my peers, but I got out and I'm not finding a place anywhere, not gonna lie. You know what? People say that not transformation. What is the word I'm looking for? When you go from, in the transition, thank you. Oh my gosh. Pregnancy brain, transition, the metamorphosis. The transition from, active duty to civilian, it's really hard. It's a really hard transition. So I imagine that might be tough. I don't know. That's hard. I don't have anything to compare that to. Royce's feelings on what he finds comical or valid. You guys want to know something? You know what he said to me today? He said, by the way, I think Streamer University is entertaining. I said, of course you do. Of course you do. He said, yeah, I watch it when you go to sleep. I said, of course you do. Drives me crazy. That's because it's made for him. It's not made for you. I know. It just drives me crazy that he enjoys that type of content. But he can't sit down and watch an episode of Game of Thrones with me. Can't watch House of the Dragon, but he can sit there and watch Streamer University. Freaking ADHD. Brandon and Mike love burnt peanut, and that tells me enough about how many brain cells men have. I've never actually watched him, but I've seen clips of him, and I always thought that he was funny, but like, I can't sit there and watch. I honestly just don't even really watch streamers in general. I'll check in for like a couple minutes and say hello if it's somebody that I like, but I just don't, it's not interest. Like, I would much rather lay in my bed and watch House of the Dragon. I'd much rather lay in my bed and watch Lord of the Rings for this 900th time in my life. Like, I'm just more entertained by that. I followed you, you didn't say thanks. I don't remember seeing the follow message. I apologize. I have a job where I'm well liked by my peers, but sometimes weeks go by without anyone really saying much to me. Life is weird. Life is weird. There's a lot of weird things that happen in life. But life is also the only thing you get to do. You know what I mean? So, you have to keep living it. You have to keep living it, and you have to do your best to live it the best that you can. Does this make any sense? It's only entertaining for the genuine people, like J-Shock. Everyone else there can kick rocks. Yeah, I haven't watched any of it. I don't know, I was in the music servers for a bit, but then they all started acting weird toward me. The music servers? What are the music servers? Like singing on Twitch? Like music, like, category? I can sing for you, and you're allowed to stay here. That was actually very nicely said. I wasn't sure if the thoughts were connecting. Have you asked him to sit down and watch Love Island? No. Because I don't watch reality TV. Or any other reality show. Why does he always have to take part in your interest? Do you ever attempt to share his? Okay, but Victim, his interest is like watching fantasy football drafts. And, people playing Madden and college football and I would rather beat myself over the head with a fly swatter than watch any of that, personally. I don't watch reality TV. Reality TV is awful. I mean, like on Discord, but they did Twitch beat battles. I'm more a singer, but I know production too. I was liked, then suddenly I was not liked. Oh my gosh, did you say something political? You know the fastest way to get people to not like you? Say something political that they don't agree with. Boom, you're cut off. Done. Dunzo. Forgotten about. So no, you only force him to do what you like and don't care what he likes. Got it. But I don't, though, because I have not successfully convinced him to watch anything with me in I don't know how long. I really don't. The last thing that we watched together, which is something that we both like, is like comedy. Like we watched Whose Line Is It Anyway, which we really both enjoyed, and we've watched Impractical Jokers. Like we both enjoy comedy, so we'll watch things like that together. I don't subscribe to that thought, PP. If that were the truth, I would not be here. Well, it's not the truth for everybody, but I think it happens a lot in the Discord, Twitch space where, you know, you can be cut off from a community or a person because you say something, you express a view that they don't like. Patty, are we locking in for Madden 27? Yes, I want to play in the Christmas what's it called? Christmas Bot Wars. I'll be like majorly massively pregnant. And so I want to sit there with like my big pregnant belly hanging out and just lock in on Madden. Royce coaching me from the other room. Get BritBox, watch some 8 out 10 cats together. Octo, did you just like did your dog just type on your keyboard? What did you just say to me? What does that say? Get BritBox, watch some 8 out 10 cats together. The hell, Octo? Are you good? Life is give and take. You want someone to do something you like or enjoy, you compromise by doing something like they like or enjoy. The problem is we can't seem to find anything that we both like and enjoy anymore. So, like, I'll be done with stream, or what, you know, maybe it's a day I'm not streaming, and Catherine goes to bed, and I'm like, hey, do you want to do something? And he's like, well, what do you want to do? And I say, well, we can't watch a movie because you're going to fall asleep. We can't watch TV because you can only watch one episode, and I want to binge. So, what do you want to do? And then we sit there, and we're at this, like, weird impasse where we say, like, what did we used to do together? And the answer was play video games. But it's so uncomfortable for me to sit at my computer that I don't want to play video games. So now we kind of just sit in the same space and like are near each other and cuddle, and then we're like, all right, bye. I'll go do my own thing now. Those who cannot deal with different political thoughts or opinions are weak-minded. Agreed, yeah, but would you also agree that there's a lot of weak-minded people on Twitch? I try to say hello and make conversation with everyone, but some people I have never had more than a surface level conversation with, and that's okay. Yeah, some people just aren't interested in making conversation. They just go to work, get their job done, and go home. I can deal with opposite political takes. I just wish both sides would come back towards the middle, because both sides' far stuff is just too much. Do you think that I'm far right, Victim? Do you think that I'm far right? They both do their own thing in the same room. Yeah, pretty much. Like, we're in each other's presence, but we're doing separate things. Board games are fun. Board games are fun, except for it's very uncomfortable for me to sit on the floor. And we don't have a table. The table is in the back room. So board games are kind of off, too. But sometimes we'll just sit and talk. Do you not think you are far right? No, I absolutely do not think I am far right. Far right to me is like Nick Fuentes. That's the far right. I am by no means far right. You don't have a console so you can play from the couch? But like, what games? The only game, like, I have a Nintendo Switch, but I don't like to play Royce on the Nintendo Switch because he usually beats me in Mario Kart, which pisses me off. So I don't like to play him. So we need like a different game. Is there like another Mario Party maybe? Not even. I kept politics out of it for that specific reason. To be honest, it's kind of a long story. I was just in there talking a lot, and there were people who just didn't like me. I think I was too present, and they tried to paint me out so horribly. I took a few months off Discord after that. Yeah, sometimes that can happen. Like sometimes Discord and online relationships can be hard, like really hard, because you can't see somebody's body language, right? And so they could be saying something and you're taking it a totally different way. And then, it festers and it's like, "Oh, well, I'm upset because they said this to me." And then they tell you that and you're like, "Oh my gosh, that's not the way I meant it." So, like it's hard. Online friendships, relationships, like they can be a little bit tricky to maintain. I need more water and I have to spit. Oh, look at this little belly. Look at this little belly, you guys. That's a almost 17-week belly, by the way. She's cute. She's a cute little belly. She's a cute little belly. Um, Sorry, I went out there and I didn't realize Catherine was already asleep. Royce was at his computer playing games and the gate was open. I was like, "Oh, so Catherine's asleep?" He's like, "Yeah, as soon as she ate dinner, she went to sleep." I was like, "Oh, okay, so woohoo, it's party time. we're free. There's no baby. She's sleeping. Like we're good." If only I could have a glass of wine. If only. I'm only in season 1 right now in Game of Thrones. Apparently, it's not for another season or so. I don't know. The Tyrion, he's too small. You're only in season 1 of Game of Thrones. Apparently, what is not for another season? Okay, question. What opinions do you agree with that the left has? Also, what things do you think the left does well? Um, I'm just thinking. Um, I'm like trying to think of conversations that I've had with Shelby where I'm like, "Yeah, I agree with you." I'm gonna think on it. I'm gonna think on it and come back to that question. I'm gonna think on it. I'm gonna think on it. If you cannot come up with any way, you're hard right. No, I don't think that's the way that works at all. No. I don't think that that's the way it works at all. I, no. I am not a far right white supremacist ready to march on the Capitol to demand that there's only white people in this country. And I I am I don't think that I don't think that that's the way that works, and I don't think saying that I don't agree with anything on the left means that I'm far right. I wasn't considering that far right. I consider that crazy. I mean, like far right is crazy, just like far left is crazy. They're both crazy. Both fars are crazy. An example of far right is Nick Fuentes. Every time I see a clip of that gremlin, I fear that I just fear. I do not identify with that at all. That's far right. That's crazy. Was there a march on the Capitol? I was told that didn't happen. Oh, I don't know if there was a march on the Capitol. I'm just using that as an example. Like I'm not putting on my KKK hood and marching to DC to demand a mass purge of anyone who's not white. Like that's far right. White supremacy isn't a far right thing. That's a liberal framing that just isn't true. The majority of people on the right and mainstream right do not support things like the KKK. I mean, yeah, correct. The majority of the people on the right and mainstream, like the right, don't support that. But the far right white supremacists are like the same as the far right Antifa or far left Antifa. Like I feel like they're two sides of the same coin. I don't know, I spent like 5 months after just doing school and practicing my singing. I don't know, I got so much better at it, but I have no idea how to market myself. Um, uh, what is your goal with, what's your goal with singing? Like, are you trying to get on like The Voice? Are you trying to like be on Broadway? Like, what's your goal with singing? You try to make a YouTube channel? My question is from your list from earlier. Who is your favorite OG viewer? I mean, it's gotta be my husband, right? Like, I can't. That has to be my answer. Royce is my husband, so he's my favorite OG viewer, right? I don't think I could pick a favorite. They've all got things that they've all done things that I can think of that have been like my favorite. I don't like, they've all got really good things that they've brought into my life. So I couldn't possibly pick a favorite besides my husband. Spaghetti or fried rice? Spaghetti. It's like picking a favorite family member. Yeah, yeah, exactly. They are my family. So like I can't pick a favorite out of them. Except of course my husband. My husband, you know? But you are not a centrist. No, I'm definitely on the right. I acknowledge that I am on the right, but I'm certainly not far right. I think they both support keeping money out of politics. Politicians should not be owning stocks while in office as they advocate for certain policies. Yes. Yes, I agree. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Baby's asleep and I'm like, oh, I think it's time for a snooze. I think both sides pushed really hard to eliminate the centrist and are constantly classifying everyone as far this or far that, where most people are either left or right leaning. The small groups make the biggest noise. It's more likely we have begun split as the parties and the people, and our government intends to keep it that way. Keep fighting about the left and the right, and no one notices it's the government that F's us the most. Yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree, victim. Yeah, I think that that's a pretty spot on assessment. Yep. See, yeah, like I think that that's crazy. If somebody looks at me and thinks that I'm far right, like I don't know. I don't know. Then you don't realize it, but you think that every average Republican is far right. Hello, what's up? Not much. What's going on? Just me rubbing my belly. My little lucky belly. like a Buddha. Like a little Buddha belly here. Yes, yeah. I really, yeah, gamerly, I know those things, but I don't know. I don't, I understand, I get what you're saying. I know that, but I think when people think of the far right, they think of the Nick Fuentes of the world. At least that's what I would think they would think, not the PCPatties of the world. Do you have baby pick names picked out for each gender? I have my boy name. 100% I've had a boy this boy name for ever. I've had this boy name picked for a long time. And it's kind of unfortunate because of current events. I think that this name is there's going to be a surge in this name because of um, some current events, which is annoying because I've always wanted this name. It has been picked forever. I literally said last year when I found out it was a girl, or 2 years ago, whatever, when I found out it was a girl, that if it had been a boy, it would have been this name. But now that name's gonna be more popular, which is annoying. But if it's a girl, I don't know. Royce keeps saying Elizabeth, but I'm not set on Elizabeth anymore because Natalie's daughter is Elizabeth, and they're gonna be close in age, and I feel like it's overlapping. So now I feel like I need a different name. Is it an already popular name or more unique? I'll just tell you. I'll just tell you. The name that I have wanted forever is Charles. I love Charles, and I want a Charlie. Like, his name would be Charles, and I would call him Charlie. Um, However, Charles and Charlie are now going to be more popular because of Charlie Kirk's assassination. And, like, I don't want people to think that I named my son Charles because of Charlie Kirk. Like, I've always wanted the name Charles. So if it's a boy, it'll be Charles. That's a stretch. I don't know if it's a stretch. I would bet money that there was a surge in Charles and Charlie's being born after Charlie Kirk was assassinated. I would bet money. I would bet money that they would do that. Only Republicans would care, I guess. Well, not to burst your bubble, baby, but I am a Republican. So, surrounded by a bunch of Republicans. So, yeah. You wanted Charles because of King Charles. I mean, my daughter's name is Catherine. Like, I have always loved the English monarchs. Catherine, Elizabeth, Charles, James. Like, I've always loved those old English monarch names. Um and so yeah, I've wanted Charles for a long time. So I wonder. I really have to pee now. Just say you want to move to London. I can't think of something I want to do less. I have to pee. Hold on, I gotta pee. And yeah, yes, I'm having babies. I've already got one baby. Royce just turned my stream on, okay? He just turned it on. He's like, I had it on in another tab. Yeah, right. I saw your freaking college football stream on. Liar. Yeah, freaking liar. I'm just saying when the Democrats supported the Klan and were opposed abolition, they were right, not left. This would not happen until well after the Klan was founded. I don't want to get into this. Okay, Charles is a good name. It's hard to make fun of that name. Yes, so Charles is if it's a boy, and then I would have a Charles and a Catherine, Kitty and Charlie. And then if it's a girl, I have a couple ideas in my head. Like I said, Royce really is set on Elizabeth, but I don't think I'm set on Elizabeth because, like I said, one of my best friends just had a baby named Elizabeth, and I can't reuse that name so soon. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll have to talk about it. But it'll be something like, listen, okay. hot take incoming. I can't stand stupid ass names. I can't stand them. I can't stand when people take like random objects and add like ly to the end of it. Like Brackley, Rockley, Riverly, Sunly, Hazley. I'm like, just give them a real fucking name, please. Please. Gosh, it drives me crazy. Like, I'm sorry, but parents these days, these freaking people that are having babies right now, like, really pick awful names. Awful names. Like, Bracken and Jansen. I don't know. It's just always like, it's so stupid. I'm like, can you just pick something nice like Robert? James? Patrick? Like, can you just pick a regular ass name? Why do you guys have to be so freaking weird? Like, I saw a Facebook post that was like, I really like out of the box unique names. Could you guys help me narrow some of these down? And they were some of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, just you guys, when you come to the day where you are naming your children, remember that they have to grow up with that name. They have to look other adults in the eye one day and say, my name is Paisley. Like, please give your kids not stupid names. Are those names a tragedy? Yes, they are a tragedy. Yes. Greenlee. Like, Oakley. Birchley. Henley. And I'm like, just pick a regular name, I beg of you. Like, just Bob, Jim. Jane, Mary, just pick a regular name, please. I love old school names that aren't as common today. Yes, I love the old names. Royce is a weird one. I've honestly never known another Royce. But Royce doesn't bother me as much because it kind of just sounds like Roy. And Roy, I think, is a regular name. So Royce is not as obnoxious to me. You know what? Let me look at like a list of 2026 baby names. Like, let's see what we're rocking with so far in the first 7 months. Okay, let's see what kind of stupid names people are coming up with. Okay, pleasantly surprised. Not all of these are terrible. Okay, we've got normal names on here. These are pretty normal. That's good. That's good. We've got Victoria. Okay. We've got okay, these are actually not so bad. Juniper. The silly one. Everly. Kinsley. I don't know. It just annoys the piss out of me. Let's see. What do we have for the boys? Is Charles up here? I don't see Charles anywhere. Oh, Charles is up there. Damn it. For a long time, Charles was not up there. Charles was not there. But Charles is up there this time. Micah. I would never name my kid Micah because I would only ever think of Red Dead Redemption. Okay, these ones aren't as bad as the ones that I've seen on Facebook, so that's a little bit reassuring. I also have to watch myself in political debates because I will just start trolling because I'm an awful soldier. I mean, you know, everyone's allowed to troll from time to time. Tagamo, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. We have had 1 sub and 100 biddies today. Thank you guys so much for the tremendous support. Thank you. Thanks, Tagamo. Appreciate it. Also, keep in mind, if last name is long, keeping first name short could be good for everyone. Then they have time to print their full name. That's true. That's true. That is helpful. You could do what my family friend did. He's the 4th generation, all the same first and last name. No. No, I don't want a little Royce. I'm good off that. I'm good off that. So you're saying you get more? Yes, I'm literally, yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, Tagamo, I am spending an hour and 30 minutes away from my husband and child, okay? Let's get some subs, that's what I'm saying. Let's get some hype, please. Oh, my nose. They also have to fit with the last name because Brandon and I laugh when we talk about future baby names because the last name White can be funny. Like Northwest, like, you know, Kim Kardashian's kid. You could do something funny with that last name. Royce Jr., I love that. I don't love it. I love Royce, but I don't want a Royce Jr. I'll pass. We have a restaurant near me called Faux King. Faux King. I bet it's delicious. I just really hate Trump and how he treats soldiers. I don't know. I don't even like saying I hate Trump because then I get grouped with the hard left immediately. Oh, that's funny because I feel like a lot of the military people like Trump because they think that he's treated the military well. That's interesting. No, I mean all of the former military that I know personally like Trump. Lots of faux king places in Cali. I've been told that it's not faux, it's pho. But I think that that's a lie. I think that that's a lie. I think it's faux. I think that JP's lying when he tells me that it's pho. It's pho. Why would it be spelled pho if it was pho? It's pho. Or no, it's pho. JP. So please stop the cap. I'm begging you to stop the cap. He fired 13K vets from VA jobs. I could type a whole paragraph, but I won't. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of, I think with anyone, any politician, and with any politics in general, it's always making something better for someone by making it worse for somebody else. So if you're on the side of things making, you know, being made worse, then of course you're going to dislike that person. So I don't know. I mean, my husband was in the Coast Guard, and he definitely preferred service under Donald Trump. It said pho for real. No, it's definitely pho. Why would it be spelled pho if it was pho? I just disagree. I just disagree. I think this is kind of one of those things like it's actually said vanilla, but the rest of the world seems to think that it's vanilla, but it's not. It's vanilla. And this is one of those times. It's pho. It's not pho. It's not caramel. So it depends on the day. Sometimes I'll say caramel and sometimes I'll say caramel. So it depends on the vibe. All right, listen here you guys, not to be like pushy or anything, but if you want to see some video games today, can we get a flippin' hype train? Can we hit this sub goal, please? We've been struggling all dang week to get above 1 sub. Could we get a single gifted sub today, please? It's okay. I don't want to do this. I spent all day debating with the Rayon Asman stream. I don't want to do it anymore. That's fine. You don't have to. That's fine. Like I said, for some people they're gonna like him. For other people, they're not. You know, it is what it is. Patty, have you finished Red Dead Redemption 2? Yes. I did finish Red Dead Redemption 2. The whole gameplay is up there on YouTube. It's a playlist. You can see my whole experience with Red Dead Redemption 2. I cried. I cried at the ending. Let's go, subs. Alpha, hook me up. Alpha's like, no, I have a wedding. We get 1 sub, I gift 1 sub. Just 1, not a match for all subs. Okay, could we get 1 gifted sub, please? Alpha's gonna match 1 gifted sub. Please. Please, could we get a little bit of hype today? You need to play Red Dead 1. I'm not gonna play Red Dead 1. I looked at the game, like the YouTube videos of Red Dead 1, and I just can't go backwards. Red Dead 2 was such a great experience, and I know the storyline is great, but like the gaming itself is not, doesn't compare to the second one. Gamerly, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Gamerly, thank you! Woohoo! We got 1 sub! Alpha, it's your turn, buddy! Let's get to 3 subs today! Yay! Woohoo! Poggers! Thank you, Gamerly. Thank you, Alpha. Any other matchers? Any other 1 sub matchers? Anyone out there? We are desperate today. My goodness, we're in a drought. Listen, you guys, like Ironhead. There's my special birthday boy. Yeah, what, I forget what a treasure train is. This is a rare treasure train. Reach level 2. What did I just say? Unlock a limited time 35% off gift subs. You guys, we gotta get to level 2 and subs are 35% off. Oh my gosh, my Tamagotchi. Oh no. My Tamagotchi is dying. Martha, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Oh, my Tamagotchi is very, very sad right now. Let's go! Let's go! Treasure train unlocked! Let's go! We got a treasure train! Let's go! 901 with the 5 gifted! Let's go! Let's go! Spidey! Spidey with the 2,500 bits! We got a treasure chain! Alright, you guys, we have 35% off bundles of 5 subs. I don't know what 35% off is. I don't know what that actually comes out to be for 5 subs. But we got it right now. We got a treasure train. Hop on the treasure train, you guys. Now's the time. Now's the time to gift them subbies. I have to do this so that my stupid Tamagotchi doesn't die. Please, please forgive me. Buddy, thank you so much. 901, thank you so much. Martha, thank you so much. Alpha, thank you so much. Gamerly, thank you so much. I'm out of breath. Patty. Psychofusion, yes. Oh, you said hi, Patty. Hi. Hold on. We have a hype train. But my Tamagotchi must not die. My mom made me turn it on so that Catherine could play with the buttons. But now I have to keep it alive because this is like a 7th generation Tamagotchi. And I'm not willing to throw all that work in the garbage. So I have to keep this little mofo alive. It's a pain in the butt. She likes to press the buttons. I keep enunciating buttons because that's the way I say it to her. What's your advice for getting a girl at the club? I'm going out tonight and I suck at that type of stuff. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never really been approached at a club or a bar. So I don't really have that advice. Maybe Royce could give you advice there. Because I know that he would approach women in bars. I'm not really sure. But we got a hype train, let's go! Let's go crazy! Let's go crazy! Hey, let's go! We got the changing colors. Okay, let's go. We got a hype train. We need to bring in Royce for advice for these men. We do. I would love to hit 50 subs to bring Royce in here. Especially because Royce is, playing a game right now. So I'd love to interrupt his gaming to make him come talk to us. Give him the old 3-second stare and don't pay any attention. Works every time. I don't know. I don't know if that's the strategy. I don't know. When overthrowing a tyrannical, bigoted, authoritarian regime, do you prefer rocks, torches, pitchforks, or a combination? Well, it depends. It depends. Are we referring to, like, the current United States administration, or is this just a hypothetical that, you're just curious? Like, it depends. Depends on the context of this hypothetical question. You guys, we have a treasure train. It is 35% off gifted subs right now for the next minute, or as long as we keep the hype train going. I would really appreciate it. Buy her a drink and say crazy weather we're having. Bonus if you're in the Northeast right now. Wait, that actually would be pretty funny. I would find that really funny if a guy did that. Because it has been actually crazy weather. Royce, thank you. Like, I'm actually gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. We have a discounted hype train. And we're in shambles. Like, I'm gonna cry. Thank you, Royce. Thank you. Thank you to my dear husband for keeping the hype train going. It's fine. It's fine. You should ask Royce what he wants to watch tonight. Martha, let's go. Martha, thank you for the 5. There we go. Okay, let's go. Martha, thank you, thank you, thank you. 50 Shades of Green. No, Royce, see, here's the problem. Royce can't watch movies because he falls asleep. Can't watch TV because he's, like, not interested in anything. And Can only watch one episode of whatever it is. Royce, I send you a picture in DC and you show Patty, please. Okay. What's up, Black Juzz? You both should watch Saltburn. Highly recommend. I feel like I've heard that before. Yay, we're at level 3. We're at level 3. We're at 19 subs. Can we hit today's sub goal? We're so close. So close to the sub goal. Discounted subs. Let's go. Let's go. You know what? We might even do like a crab rave. We might even throw the crab rave on just to get a little crazy. Just to go a little nuts. Marbles? Marbles is at 100 subs. And we don't got it like that. We, the collective, we don't got it like that. So no marbles today. At least not today, we don't. Marbles is eating right now. Oh, I love that kitty. I'm gonna write you guys a note. What's the note gonna say? Something spicy. Oh no. This doesn't write very well on the gum wrapper. I wrote you guys a note. It's true. This is a true statement. I hate peppers. I hate every single type of pepper. I've never met a pepper that I liked. And those are spicy. So, peppers. Hate them. Hate peppers big time. Nope, I hate Dr. Pepper. I hate Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper included. Dr. Pepper's disgusting. You have a cousin named Pepper? Wow, that's so southern. Pepper. Wow, unsub. Dr. Pepper's nasty. Dr. Pepper's gotta be the worst soda, honestly. We need how many subs? We need 2 subs. We need 2 subs to keep this hype train going to the next level. 2 subs. Do we have 2 subs? If 2 people gift 1 sub. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Thomas. Thomas, why are you letting me suffer like this? Thomas, why are you letting me suffer like this, Thomas? Let's go. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got it. We got it like that. Let's go. Now we're up to 29. So we only need 1 more sub and then we hit our sub goal and then I can stop begging you guys for subs. Promise. Then I'll leave you guys alone for real. And we can play a game. And it can be whatever game you got. We could play a group game if you wanted. Echoing Sharks, thank you so much for the 1 gifted to hit our sub goal. Yay! Yay! We did it! Poggers! Thanks, you guys. Sorry I had to beg. Sorry we had to get there. Sorry we had to get to this point, but this week's been a little bit rough. This week was a little rough. It's been a hard one. The begging's over, yeah. You can now buy 1 diaper for your kid. Gosh, diapers are expensive, dude. You're like not even trolling. Truly, I can afford 1 diaper with that. You ask, you get. More like begging. More like I beg and I maybe, possibly, possibly get. Yeah, the begging's over, victim. Apologies. We had to beg there for a minute. Okay, you beg, maybe cry, and you get. Yeah, I might still cry. I might still cry today. There's still time. There's still time for tears. So what do you guys want to play? How about um how about now that the begging is over, the stream can start, right? Are you wearing makeup today? I am, yeah. What's the problem? What's the problem, Bear? You got a problem with me wearing makeup today? Hmm? Hmm? Huh? That's weird because Thomas had a problem with the makeup today too. What's the problem? I don't understand it. Being rude about the makeup. Like they're I don't get it. No problem, you look prettier than normal. Just leave me here to die, I think. what what just happened? What just happened? Oh, Victim! Let's go! I always wanted to see that button work in my stream. Victim is gifting to all live followers. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my goodness, so I have the button now. Let's go! Victim! Victim. W thought process waiting for the what's it called? The 35% off. Good thinking. Big brain. Let's go. Let's go. Victim, let's go. So, you guys, if you have seen that before, which I've never actually seen during a stream, there is a button now, which I don't know if it's, yeah, you don't have the button, I do. I think it's for the like you guys, not the streamer. There's a button where you can gift subs to everyone who is watching the stream, who is following and not currently subbed. And I've never actually seen it happen. That's the first time. Let's go. Let's go. Victim, thanks. Let's go. Let's go. W Victim. Also, the hype of Victim's W juxtaposed with the comment, yeah, you just look prettier today. You know, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Thanks, Bear. Thanks. Good to know. I think I'll just, like, you know, I think I'll just put a bag over my head from here on out. Tamagotchi's ready for bed. Gotta turn off the light for Tamagotchi. It must be a desktop only and not mobile. I don't know. That's why I was saying, I think that it's for the like, you may not have it. As a viewer, you may not have that, because I don't think that that's a feature that everybody currently has. That's a feature. Let me see. I think it's on mobile too. Yeah, so that's, I think it depends on the person. Not necessarily the stream or whether you're on mobile or desktop. I think it's just a feature that not everybody has yet. But I do have that button. I've seen it in other streams, but I've never actually seen somebody do it. So, poggers. Thanks, Victim. Appreciate it. Yay! Yay! Victim used it in mine once as well, I think. Yeah, I've never seen it in another stream. Mike was the first time I used it. It's pretty cool. I really like it. I kind of think that should have been something like a long time ago. Like, I kind of feel like it should have always been that way, you know? PK, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Let's go. Okay. Now we're only 2 subs away from level 7 and subs are discounted. Let's go. Okay, yay. Gotta word those compliments right. Keeps people humble. It's just ironic because Thomas was saying earlier, let's go. Now we're getting hype. And now we get a Royce cameo, you guys. And now we get a Royce cameo, by the way. Thomas, thank you for the 10 gifted. Let's go. Poggers. Oh, man. Level 7, though. We might be cooked. I think we're cooked here at this level. I don't know if we got it like that. I think we're spent. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. We really needed this today. Pog. Yeah, so now we're gonna get Royce to come in here. Hopefully he did his hair. Hopefully he did his hair today. I don't know if he did, but hold up. Where's the light thing? I'm gonna have a seizure. The baby in my womb's gonna have a seizure. He said after this game, chat, I think that he should quit the game and come hang out with us because come on, like, you guys are way more important than a game of college football. Right? Am I right? Am I right? Did he do his makeup too so he can look prettier than normal too? No, but I could do his makeup. I don't think he would let me. I actually really don't think he would let me.
Hello.
Hello. Come here.
Hello.
Pull up a...
I'm not staying here too long.
Get down here so they can see you.
Optic's about to play.
Take off your glasses.
Dude, why do you guys want to, like, sexualize me every time I come on here?
Because you're just... Doesn't his hair look sexy pushed back?
Wrong.
Katie, tell him his hair looks sexy
Stop
pushed
taking
back.
my glasses
Can you
off.
stop? I'm quoting Mean Girls. Can you stop ruining my Mean Girls quotation? Doesn't his hair look so sexy pushed back?
Virginia, you're being a bitch.
That's not the that's not how that goes, actually. So if you haven't met Royce, this is Royce. This is my husband. This is my baby daddy. Do you guys think?
Dude, stop! I can't see.
Stop screaming. Catherine's on the other side of the wall. Do you guys think we look alike? Hold on, just look at the camera real quick. Do you think that we look like we could be siblings? No. What the F? I only say that because people... Beautiful mixed race couple. He's white, I'm Asian. That's right. What branch you say he was? Coast Guard. Also, those shorts, those short shorts about to make me act up for real. Everyone always...
Dude, my shorts?
Yeah, stop yelling, first of all.
My shorts that short?
Your shorts are really short. All of your shorts are really short. We talk about this all the time. You wear short shorts. It's kind of gay.
Okay.
Like, it kind of gives off, like, I'm gay. So maybe we need to get you...
Shorts. Yeah, they're above the knee. What do you want from me? You want me to wear wear like freaking below the knee shorts?
Could we pull them down slightly so that? Okay, careful. We don't want your balls to fall out.
Is what you guys want, dude?
I mean, I think that's where like most people's shorts go to.
Well, I'm not like most people.
Let me show balls. You want to see his balls? Hold on, I'll show you.
All right, chat. It's been real. I'm going back out.
No,
there.
wait. Okay, you guys, really quick. If you have any questions for Royce, now is the time to ask them.
Dude.
Okay. Any questions for Royce?
Let me give you a moment. I'll give the guy that's going to the club some advice. All right.
Any subs for Royce? If you want to give subs for Royce, he's
Listen,
right here.
If you're going with a group of people, I don't know who you're going with. If they have girlfriends, wives, what have you, listen, get somebody to be a wingman for you. This is what you gotta do. You gotta go to the bar while you're ordering drinks. Start scouting out the room. Now be realistic with your expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not go crazy, right? We're at the club, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be dark, so your expectations, if they're an 8 on the scale, they might be a 12, right? It's dark. Now, what you have to do, this is the key. This is the key. Get a few drinks in you. Just be yourself, man. Go on the stage.
Get a few drinks in you, so you're not really yourself, but be yourself.
Okay, but you can have a few drinks and still be a few drinks. You're not hammered, right? Be yourself. Go up on the stage. Start having a good time, singing the songs that the DJ's playing, what have you. Women are gonna notice that, right? Then you start drinking more, and you're like, dude, I'm having a good time. Then you spot the one that you spotted the whole night. Give her a little 3-second stare, right? Till she looks at you. When she makes oh my gosh. Okay, dude. When she looks at you, as I got the Johnson on the screen. When she looks at you, look away immediately. And then just go back to talking with their boys, whoever you went to the bar with. Later on that night, you guys will somehow end up at the bar together, getting a drink, and then that's when you're like, hey, what's your name? I've seen you all night. You look very beautiful. What's your name? Hey, my name is Josephine.
Good name.
And then that's when they.
Mm-hmm.
I've seriously, the coolest fucking shirt I've ever seen. My shirt. Have you guys seen the back of it? Can they see?
Yeah, they can see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was one of the shirts he got in New York City when I told you guys.
This only works if you're the cute one, yeah, it worked for me. I don't know what the guy looks like, but
Asian confirmed. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so you guys want to wait before you go? Can I show them a picture?
Why, dude? Why?
Because they wanted to see,
Dude, why do you want to show them?
Can I just because it's a really fun.
I'm not. You can show them, but I'm not gonna stay in here. It's gonna be kind of awkward. I'm looking at my own. Right. Looking at myself, man.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
That's okay. On that note, I love you guys, each and every one of you. Don't stare too long, all right? All right, dude. All right. No magnifying.
What? I'm just zooming in a little bit so they can see our cute faces.
Okay.
You know? So, I was showing these were engagement pictures, and I was showing these pictures on stream once. And, obviously, I am looking at myself, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so beautiful. Look how cute, like, look at my beautiful hair. Look at my beautiful dress. Like, I'm looking so good. Love it. And then somebody in the chat said, what did he say? Somebody in the chat said something like, whoa, why does Royce look so hung? I was like, what? And then I looked at the picture again. Like, bro. Like, you can see. And so maybe those pants were just like a little bit too tight for him. Maybe you know, I think you need to switch to the pool sections when you show that pic. Yeah, maybe I do. Yeah, so I didn't even notice. And then somebody pointed it out. And then now when I look at these engagement pictures, like, it's pretty much all. It's pretty much all I see. It's just like how tight his pants are. Like, here's one where you can really see how tight his pants are, and I guess I didn't notice it when, like, this is like a, like, those are pretty tight pants. Like, look how cute. Honestly, it's because I'm a girl, and so I'm pretty much just looking at, like, how I look in the picture, not really looking at him, because I'm like, it's a good picture if I look good. And so, like, this is so cute, right? Like, this is such a cute picture. But, like, his pants are really, really tight. He's got really tight pants on. So yeah, now when I look at these pictures, I just see his wiener. So, like, these are really nice ones. Like, these ones we used on... Like, this one's really cute. Because he's sitting down. Because we're both sitting down, like, and we're laughing, and, like, it's cute. So I use this picture for our save the dates. But yeah, definitely a little tight. Definitely emphasizing, you know, some body parts that maybe didn't need to be emphasized. You know what else you notice? Like, look at my veins, bro. Look at my veins. I look like I'm addicted to drugs or something. Do you see this? Like, look at my veins popping out. Like, why do you see, like, all of my veins? Like, oh my gosh, like, so cute. We're having so much fun and smiling and laughing, and here's his wiener. So, yeah. So, those were our first round. That was the first round of engagement pics. And I liked them, but I felt like I needed different ones. So we got different ones. But yeah, that's can you imagine if you use the other picture for save the dates? Like, thank goodness I did not. Like, I genuinely did not notice that until somebody in the chat said something. And I was like, how did I not notice that? How did I not see that? But it's a good thing. It's a good thing that I didn't use that picture. So yeah, in the second set of engagement pictures, he wore jeans. He wore jeans. We didn't have that. We didn't have that problem the second time. So cute. Like, look at this. Look, you guys, look how cute. Aww. Engagement pictures. I love engagement pictures. I love them. I love them. I really like, where's the one that I really, really like from this set of pictures? Wow, just taking a trip down memory lane. Is it time as a society to normalize obvious bulges in the way that cleavage is normal? Yes, I think it's time. I think it's time. Thin and muscle result is vein because they are closer to the skin. I am super veiny now. Okay, well, the good news is you can still see my veins a little bit, so I guess I'm not too fat. I thought that I had saved. Alpha gifted a sub to John Caprese Salad. Thank you, Alpha, for gifting him a sub. Love that. Oh wait, can I show you guys? He also, I just realized he wore the same pants for our proposal. I just want to show you guys because it's really funny the face that I made when he was proposing to me. I actually hate it. The face that I was making when he proposed. Like, look at this. Look at this dumb bitch. Like, why am I making this face? I hate this. What is that? Why am I not smiling? Why am I making this, like, weird smile, not smile, weird face? What is that? I hate it. Oh gosh. What's wrong with that face? What do you mean what's wrong with that face? I look like I'm smelling something stinky. I hate this. I hate it. I hate this. I feel like that picture is awful. But wait, I'll show you some cute ones from the engagement. So he set up a little table that said "Marry Me" with like little letters on it, and there was a bottle of champagne and some sushi and some pictures of us. Oh my gosh, look how skinny I was. I can't wait to be skinny again. I'm so tired of being a fatty. Okay, so these pictures are really cute because this is when we were like away from everybody else. Like this one's cute. And he was telling me how long he had had the ring in his possession and I had no idea. And like how my aunt and uncle drove to us in the middle of the night and he like ran out of the house and ran down the road to go grab the ring. I think while I was streaming so that I didn't know that he was getting the ring. Like it was a whole thing. He was telling me the story. And so this is when he was telling me all that and I was like, oh my gosh. And then this was a little table. It said "Marry Me," had little lanterns on it. The tablecloth could have been ironed or something, or like thrown in the dryer, but okay. But yeah, those ones are cute. Except look at his butt in those tight pants. Oh, oh, it's so cute. I'm gonna cry. My heart. See you guys. This is why you all have to get married and have a family, because look how cute this is. Look. Oh, my heart. But yeah, the tight pants. I think we got rid of those pants after. Those tight pants are gone. Oh, wow. I am like really just taking a trip down memory lane here. I forgot that we had FaceTimed my grandparents. Aww. Okay, sorry, I'm getting so distracted now by my engagement pictures. Oh man, that was fun. That was fun. Anyway. Anyway. Did you have a feeling it was about to happen? Oh, I knew. I knew it was gonna happen. Because he said that we were getting ready to go to our friend's wedding, but they were already married. He told me that they were having like a party. And I was like, okay, whatever, like people in the South do weird things, like maybe that's true. And so I got ready like I was going to be a guest at somebody else's like not wedding, but like kind of party celebration thing. But I remember there was something that was weird. He like, oh, you know what it was? Because he pulled all the way up. Also, PK, I just realized you gifted a sub to Royce's snake. And I'm pretty sure that's not the first time that this person's been gifted that. He pulled all the way up to the building. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why are we parking here? Like, there's other people here. This is an obnoxious place to park. What are you doing? And he was like, no, it's fine. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, all right. I think that he's lying to me and this is a proposal. And then I got out and the ground had rose petals all over it. And I was like, yep, he's proposing to me. Randy AI, thank you so much for the 1 sub to Mr. Treehorn. I love that. Thank you. And we had gone and like picked out the ring together. So I knew a proposal was going to be happening. Because I went and I picked this ring myself. But once I picked the ring, then they were like, okay, leave the room. And then he talked to them about the plan for when he was going to need it and blah, 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 blah. And he had told me that at that time he didn't have the ring and he wasn't going to have the ring for like another month or so. And so I was suspicious, but I wasn't totally sure. I was suspicious, but I didn't know 100%. But yeah. That was that. Okay, wait. Now do you guys want to see like a wedding picture since you've seen our engagement picture? Should I show you a wedding picture? Because I love taking a trip down memory lane. Let's see. Let me find a good wedding picture to show you. Here we are. Here we are on our wedding day. Look at us. Look at us. Oh my gosh. Married forever. Married forever. I want like a closer one. Or one where you can see my dress. Like, oh. How cute. Look. Oh my gosh. I loved my dress so much. My dress was, yeah. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did, Mike. The end of the freaking night, too. The end of the night, he steps on it and freaking rips it. I was so mad. Are you kidding? Freaking rip my wedding dress. I mean, true. It's better than it being at the beginning of the night, but still, I was upset. And look, here's a picture of the homies. Look at all these homies right here. Aww. Look at all those cute homies. Oh, I loved my dress so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, I felt like a princess. Felt like an absolute princess. Oh my heart. No. What's no? Oh, don't show it. I thought you were about to show it. Why? Why can't I show it? I just want to show a picture of all the homies. Show it now. Abby, I'll send it to you. I don't know why Mike doesn't want me to show it. Hashtag leak? Are you gonna like auction that off on your stream or something, Mike? Like 10 subs and I'll show you pictures from Patty's wedding? I feel like that's not fair. No, idiot. You leak faces of certain people. Oh, I guess there are some people in here who have never been seen on my stream before. I think everyone but like one person. Everyone else has been seen on my stream at some point. I'll send you my singing video he sent me and Brandon. Oh my gosh, Mike didn't show you the videos I sent him and YR. I hope. The one night YR was drinking. Because something with soccer, I don't know. Somebody won something and YR was drunk. and we were sending videos. I don't know what was going on. Also, I think it's an excellent time for me to end stream, because we got now so many subs today. Thank you guys so much for really crushing it and making up for the other couple of streams. But I think this is a good place to stop because we don't want to get too many more. Because, like, that's good. Arsenal? Whoa, why are you calling me an idiot? I'm auctioning those off during my marathon now. Thanks for the idea of me singing. I'm just sad that Royce Dong didn't join the stream after he got some. Sagers. I mean, we could still play something, but my legs are starting to swell. I'm allowed to do that. I sang multiple times for 100 gift to hear. That's true. That's true. You did sing. You did sing on my stream a couple times for gifted subs. I mean, I guess that's valid. But can I have a say in can I have a say in what you show of me personally? Maybe I don't want, maybe those videos were just for you and YR and nobody else. I could send you different, I could give you feet pics. Have a good one for real. Y'all be singing. I love singing. I sometimes sing. If my baby wasn't asleep on the other side of the wall, I would sing for you. But I can't, because I'll wake her up. Time to bring back the ball? Pretty soon, yeah. Pretty soon, we're gonna bust out the yoga ball. Unfortunately, the donation goal for a new chair is stalled out. So it doesn't look like I'll be getting a new chair. So we're gonna have to use the yoga ball. I got country roads in my head now. I don't know why. But yeah. It's now 9:30, which, oh, you know, that's why. Because of you singing Country Roads, that's why that came into my head. It's now 9:30. My tailbone hurts, and my legs and my feet are definitely starting to swell. So, it is time for me to hit the hay. But like, singing for fun or serious singing? I sing for fun. I'm not like a singer. But it's also not like the worst sound, I think, that could come out of somebody's mouth. If you had set a donation goal to be Royce cameo in those pants, you'd probably have already hit 1K. You're probably right. You're probably right, PK. You're probably right. Don't want to get off topic here, but will you be watching the World Cup that is happening tomorrow? No, because I don't care. But I understand that other people do, so enjoy it. Peace out, Alpha. Bye, Abby. Bye, JP. Bye, Jeff. Enjoy your concert. Oh, Agwalk, no. Agwalk. Oh, thank you for the tier 1, Agwalk. Thank you. I'm actually just ending stream right now. Chaotic. I know, Chaotic, you were not here for too long. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. My butt really hurts. My tailbone was really hurting me today. And I remember saying earlier, like a couple weeks ago, being like, hopefully, you know, I don't have a lot of pain because I've already been pregnant, like, before, so everything's just gonna, like, you know, open up and it's gonna be fine. I don't think that's the case because the pelvic, or the tailbone pain was pretty significant today. It hurts. It's throbbing. It's time for the yoga ball. So, we're getting there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there soon, hopefully. copium, but we're gonna get there. Good night, everybody. Oh, you know what? Let me actually change that. I am 16 weeks and two days, 16 weeks and 2 days pregnant. So we are getting there. Right, Molly? Is she still live? My goodness, she's been live for like ever. Holy crap, she's been live all day. I didn't think she was still live. Maybe she streamed. Oh, raids are off? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm not raiding her. Dang. Would've, but GG's. Alright, well. Okay, wait, here's one that I like. And she's really wholesome. She's wholesome, she plays a lot of different games. Thomas, you might like her. She always has different hairstyles, which I think is really fun. She plays a bunch of different games. And she's, I honestly don't know if she's single, but she's nice and she's Christian and she likes a lot of my tweets, which is that's a good sign. That's a good sign. So here's one. We're gonna go here. Hopefully the raid works. 48. My thing said like 66 a second ago. Well, that's fine. Okay. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great night. Is this the category I think it is? I don't know what you're talking about. Playing a game. I don't know what she's playing, but she's playing some game. Thank you guys again. Truly sorry I had to beg for subs today, but we were really it was a tough week. So thank you guys so much for indulging me in my begging, and I will see you guys next week. Be here. Peace out.